Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without...
It's Kane!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's the chance to counter. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper to beat. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Donnarumma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Just Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fernandes.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Kane. He's in a great position here. Great chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And he's gone looking for safety. Rice. Oh, this is a great... And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Half an hour played now. Fernandes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's burst through!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team.
And a chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And here's Kane. Oh, it's come loose. Shot could be... Can he finish? He has done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what?
And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Camavinga. Vitinha. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense it.
Tries a shot! Classic Kane brilliance! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fabinho. Bernardo Silva. Passes short and sharp. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Knocks it out wide, looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top draw. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That is good alertness. Camavinga. And it's Kane. Great vision. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
That's a big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's going to be a booking. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Jimenez makes the interception. Could move up a gear here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Vitinha. And this is Kane. It's Kane! It's in! They're back within reach! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United, and time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Kirkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision, his ability to play between the lines, and knowing the landscape around him.
So you can't stick him in a pigeonhole?
No, you could say that. He does say he prefers a central role, but I think pace and agility are better suited to that wider position.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Forlan. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. He's had it taken off him. And he's forced to go back. Vardiol is there, and he can get that clear. Well, that's an excellent interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi, can he get on the end of this? Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Forlan. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Waneri. Now it's Simons. And that's gone loose. Xavi Simons unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's going to be a booking. João Neves. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Spread it left. Vardiol. Xavi Simons. Vardiol. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Saka. Goes for a shot! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And now,
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rice. And it's Waneri. Out to the right. Now it's Bojan.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, there's the clearance. Defending was strong and firm. Serginho looking for options for movement. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. He's had a shot! It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Diego Forlan. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Mbappe.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Deftly away. That's really well cleared. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And it's Waneri. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Hakimi getting this one clear.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass. Ah, he's given it away.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pressing high and with purpose. Muscular approach does pay off here. The final 5 minutes. It's a searching pass.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi receives it in a good position here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now,
Any
I'd just
reflections
like
on
to
what
read
you've
out
seen,
our
Jim?
fan club
Well, the
members
way
who
the
are
manager
celebrating
has
their
done
birthday.
down...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella...
Oh, no, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Retegui absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Good ball, good take. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Now it's Donadoni. They get a throw in. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jones looking wide, plays the return pass. Hazard. Looking for a runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Donatoni. He's found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Batistuta was ultimately... There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now it's Yamal. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids calmly anticipates. And claimed it back swiftly. He shifted it to the flank. Ah, he's given it away. Can he get it through? Now it's Donatoni. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Real chance! Oh, he's played it in low. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta is flagged offside. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played back in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's through here. Oh, he's been caught. Chance, surely! It's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Simons. Fernandez. Applies the finish! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's quick to get it clear again. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Donatoni. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run. Donatoni crosses it in. This is their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And that could well leave a mark. Manchester United have their third corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Xavi Simons.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal. Oh, it's Batistuta. Xavi Simons. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Kane. Fernandes. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To Hazard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he can clear it away. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Kane. Taken back almost at once.
There will be 1 minute
1
added
minute
time.
to add, according to the board. No, it's come to nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top flight.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looks across and plays it in. And that was very necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In towards the back stick.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Alexander-Arnold. Dybala. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Camavinga. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. This might spell danger. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well measured. Gets into some space. And he's gone looking for safety. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Hazard.
That was lovely, that. Pretty robust defending.
Hazard has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Pinches it off him. Messi. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Face to face with the keeper. Hazard! Just swings wide. It's a good ball out wide, and it's made its way to him. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby.
On the screen.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Chance! Oh, that's magnificent!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
After 48 minutes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Well, there's the clearance. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Short changes him with that pass. Applies the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Number 17, El Hadj Diouf. Number 18, Kane. Number 7, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 20, Mbappe. Number 27, Bayern.
Played out to the left flank.
Alexander
And it's
Arnold.
Hakimi. Now it's Rice.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And they win it back again. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 26.
The changes then in quick
Number
succession.
2, Jimenez. Coming on the field, number 19.
Rice
Federico
is
Valverde.
sporting a guilty
Number
look
4,
after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, this looks sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, cracking ball. And that's been drilled in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Donnarumma getting this one clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
To the screen for information provided
Thoughts on
by
what
the
we've just
local
seen?
police.
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Yo, what up, though? What up, though?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Decent! He scores! Can he get on the end of this? Rafinha picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, super find. And that's a dangerous ball. Now it's Yamal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Dani Olmo goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Ferran Torres, and it's made its way to him. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Played out wide. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a quick one. Dani Olmo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Bojan. Tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Number 10, Yamal!
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. That's an imaginative pass. All the way back. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Eric Garcia. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Shot could be on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi Simons. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spread it left. Rafinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Now it's Dani Olmo. Wriggles his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
Played out towards the right wing. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He has found a way through. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Number 18.
Offside that time.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. Lopez. He is Vermin! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Lewandowski. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Vermin. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lopez. Now it's Dani Olmo. Vardiol.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, some tackle that. Now he's got space here. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.